what does a 2070 CPO look like? More like a value officer versus a procurement officer. What we've thought about is the procurement title has a very limited exposure to what its real potential is all about. So when you define value based on your organizational goals, your strategy, and you have a person in charge of driving that value, that's where the CPO role should evolve to.
Yeah, I think the function is shifting to broader responsibilities and not just getting price, lead time and quality, but really shifting to adding value all across the process of making products for a company. What change would we like to see in the buying process? I think we would like to see more software to have a more transparent process, more transparent to suppliers, more data, more inputs, and more streamlined processes thanks to software.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think technology is paramount to really be able to achieve goals in the future, right? And I mean, this is a digital age, and those procurement functions who are not leveraging technology are not going to be able to get all the benefits from their full function. So, to Philippe's point, big data, technology, and the software to enable all that. Well, we are a technology company, and we're doing exactly that. And the way that we're enabling that process is by adding services into it, right? So, even though this is a digital age, this is still, a people's business. And so you have to make sure that people are collaborating and that they're properly tying, services to the technology, the right use of the software. And so that's how you maximize both the potential of, a service with the potential of a technology solution.
Yeah, I think the idea, Corcentric's differentiator or difference to other companies is that combination of software and people, services. Because you can have today be overflown with data of all these integrated systems, but at the same time you still need people and their skills to organize and have a vision on these data.
Our big idea for the profession is to change the paradigm, to make it again, a different value proposition for the CPO. And so we don't call it a CPO, we call it a Chief Value Officer. I think a lot of that is driven by some of the things that we talked about, is mixing and formulating the right equation that balances technology with people, with the processes, and ultimately with the strategic vision of the organization, which is not an easy thing. I think, we talked about the value of technology. If you can use that to almost predict the future, that's the biggest idea you can have. If you can formulate that, beyond predictive analytics or anything like that, but more so on the understanding what your vision is and what you've done in the past that get you where you are, and building up a roadmap to then predict the future and control it.
Yeah, I think the value of the CPO turning into a Chief Value Officer is all this data and have a strategic vision on this data, and the AI and all the innovation is support to decision, but not decision itself. And I think our unique combination of providing service and software is the key to support this transformation of the function from procurement to value officer.
I think the learning experience is huge. We were just talking about that. It's like, we're looking at our presentation, and we're looking at what other people have presented, and the amount of learning that we've done is, it's incredible. So far that piece has been great, and coffee was really good too.
I think it's a great event, and I like the different speakers, the different kind of speakers that you got, who come from the university, who come from corporations. I think there's really an interesting mix of people, and there's also these sessions where we can talk after, which is great, and with a question, Q&A, and I think it's a great event. Yeah, it's a great event.